Hey boys and girls, it's Mrs. Kiger again, and we have been talking about solids. Okay, so solids is one of our states of matter, and solids have particles or molecules that are tightly packed together. And they're super close together, therefore not really able to move around until another force, like possibly heat, is added to them, making them move around. So we talked the last slide, or the last activity you did, was talking about the fact that solids have a definite mass. Well, solids also have a definite volume, and volume stands for the amount of space that that solid takes up. So one way that we can find the volume is by measuring. And actually, in order to find the volume, you don't need to get this technical in second grade, but in order to find the volume, we would do length times width times height. For right now, though, all we're going to focus on is going back to using one of our science tools. We're going to practice using our ruler, and you're going to use that same object that you used to do the mass, and you are going to find a ruler if you have one, and you are going to measure how long that object is. Okay, so here is my marker that I've been using. Now remember, when I use my ruler, I've got one side talks about inches, and if I flip it around the other way, those are centimeters. Okay, so I also told you what you can use on your body as a non-standard unit of measurement. So if you wanted to measure centimeters but you didn't have a ruler, notice that from side to side, my pinky is about 1 centimeter right there. And then for inches, I told you to take that top knuckle on your thumb to the end of your thumb. And if I put that up here on the ruler, so notice that's about an inch. So if I were going to measure my marker in inches, on this ruler, there is no zero. So I would start right at the end of the ruler, and I want to make sure I take this point, or it's not a point, I guess, this tip, to the edge of the ruler, and I could say that my marker is about 5 inches long. You see how close it is to the 5? It's not quite there. It's past 4.5 though, because 4.5 would be right there. Here's 4, here's 5, so this is 4.5, but it's longer than 4.5, even though it's not at 5. I could say that this marker is about 5 inches long. If I also wanted to measure it in centimeters just to see that there is a difference, we could go ahead and practice that too. All right, I turn mine over, and it is almost exactly 12 centimeters. Okay, so my marker is about 5 inches, and it is about 12 centimeters. So that is what I would take for my observation. Go and measure how long your object is, and that's what you'll submit. Tell me the object again and how long it is. If you make sure that you tell me, are you using inches or are you using centimeters?